Right now, while you watch this, your body is doing things that would horrify you if you could feel them. It's killing parts of itself, hosting things that aren't you, quietly making decisions you'll never be told about. And the only reason you're calm right now is that your body is kind enough to hide it from you. I went down a rabbit hole of medical facts for this one, and 8 of them genuinely disturbed me. They're ranked, loosely, from unsettling to I wish I didn't know that. Number 8 is the one I still think about. Let's go. Number 1, your stomach is digesting itself and patching the damage just in time. The acid in your stomach is strong enough to dissolve metal, strong enough to burn straight through your own flesh. The only thing saving you is a thin layer of mucus lining your stomach wall, but that acid slowly eats the lining too. So your body has to completely replace your stomach lining every few days, racing to rebuild it before the acid wins. Right now, inside you, there's a quiet demolition and construction war happening on a wall of mucus. If the construction crew ever fell behind, your stomach would start digesting you. That's a hole. That's an ulcer. And that's just the war you can't feel. The next one you're carrying with you everywhere. Number 2, you are not entirely human. Inside you, right now, are trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other organisms. So many that by cell count, the things that aren't you rival the things that are. You are less of a person and more of a walking ecosystem, a colony wearing a body. There are more organisms living on your skin and in your gut than there are humans who have ever existed. You've never once been alone. Not for a single second of your life. And you never will be. So that's 2. But the next one is happening inside your skull as you listen. Number 3, your brain is eating itself. On purpose. Your brain has its own cleanup crew. Cells whose entire job is to crawl through your brain, find connections that aren't being used, and devour them. Prune them. Delete them. This is normal. It's how you learn, clearing out the weak links to strengthen the important ones. But sit with the image. There are cells inside your head right now consuming pieces of your own mind, deciding which memories and connections get to stay. You don't get a vote. And when this cleanup crew gets too aggressive, it's linked to some of the worst things that can happen to a brain. So that's 3. The acid war, the colony, the brain eating. And if you're still comfortable, number 4 will fix that because it's about your eyes. Number 4, you are blind several times a second and your brain hides it. Every time your eyes flick from one point to another, which is constantly, your vision actually shuts off. If it didn't, the world would be a nauseating blur every time you moved your eyes. So your brain just deletes those blind moments. It edits them out of your experience and stitches the gaps together so smoothly, you have no idea it's happening. Which means the seamless, continuous reality you think you're watching right now is a highlight reel. Your brain is hiding the missing frames from you. You have never once seen the world as it actually is. You've seen your brain's edit. And speaking of your brain lying to you, Number 5, your sense of now is already in the past. Light, sound, and touch all travel and process at different speeds. By the time a signal reaches your brain and gets assembled into an experience, time has already passed. So your brain does something sneaky. It waits, gathers all the delayed signals, and then presents you a finished version of now that it has quietly backdated to feel instant. You are always living a fraction of a second in the past. The present moment you think you're experiencing already happened. You are watching a recording of reality, labeled live, always, right now included. So that's 5. And maybe you're starting to feel like you can't trust anything your body tells you. Good instinct. But hold on. Number 6 is the one that follows you to bed. Number 6. You stop breathing in your sleep, and your body fights to restart you. For a lot of people, breathing during sleep isn't smooth. The airway relaxes, narrows, and for seconds at a time, air stops. Your body is briefly suffocating. And then a tiny alarm goes off deep in your brain. It yanks you up toward waking, just enough to gasp and restart the breath, then drops you back under before you ever remember it. This can happen dozens, even hundreds of times a night. There's a quiet, desperate rescue operation running while you sleep, keeping you alive, breath by breath. And you wake up with no memory of any of it, just the tiredness. Number 7, you have a second set of teeth that already failed. Look in a mirror at your back teeth. For a huge number of people, hidden in the jaw or already pulled are wisdom teeth, leftover molars from ancestors with bigger jaws and rougher diets. Your skull is too small for them now, so they come in sideways, crooked, impacted, crushing into the teeth in front of them. Your own body is trying to grow teeth it no longer has room for, a piece of outdated hardware, painfully installing itself into a machine that was redesigned around it. Evolution left the instructions in and forgot to leave the space. So that's 7, and now the one I promised, the one I still think about. Number 8. Number 8. Your cells are quietly choosing to die, and that's the part keeping you alive. Every single day, somewhere between 50 and 70 billion of your cells deliberately destroy themselves, not by accident, on command. They receive a signal, follow a built-in self-destruct sequence, and dismantle themselves piece by piece. It sounds horrifying. It's the opposite. This programmed death is what shapes you. It carved the gaps between your fingers before you were born, and every day it hunts down cells that are damaged or turning dangerous and orders them to die before they can hurt you. Here's the terrifying flip side. When a cell refuses that order, when it ignores the signal to die and just keeps multiplying forever out of control, that has a name too. That's cancer. Cancer is, in a sense, a cell that became immortal. So the line between healthy and catastrophic is whether your cells are still willing to die when they're told. Right now, billions of them are choosing, correctly, to end, so that you can keep going. Let me bring you back up, because here's the strange comfort in all of this. Every one of these horrors is your body protecting you. The acid war keeps you fed. The cleanup crew sharpens your mind. The cell death keeps you safe. The reason you can sit there calm and unaware is that your body is handling all of it, flawlessly, silently, billions of times a day. So you never have to. You're not fragile. You're a machine running 1,000 emergencies at once and winning. So that's all 8. Which one disturbed you most? Tell me in the comments. I genuinely want to know. And if you want the rest of these, the hidden, strange, and occasionally terrifying things your body does behind your back, I break down a new one every week. Subscribe so the next one finds you.